I don't remember exactly when it happened. I was quite young. Our house was a bit old, meaning other people had lived there before us. In fact, there was an old well further down the road near our house. My mom always warned us not to go near that well, and now, thinking back, she was absolutely right. When I visited that old house with a friend of mine, I understood just how dangerous that well really was. Anyway, back to the story. That night, I couldn't sleep. Some movies I had watched earlier had scared me. I kept tossing and turning in bed, unable to relax. Then I saw her. She was a little girl dressed in white. She wasn't looking at me, but was staring intently at something else. When I blinked and opened my eyes again, she was gone. I was so scared, and naturally, I pulled the blanket over my head and tried to sleep. I never saw her again after that. My story might be short, but you can be sure it's true. I really don't want to go back there again, especially not alone. My friend left for college in Artvin and won't be back for 2 years. Since that house is in such an isolated area, I don't have the courage to go there by myself. And yes, I have only one friend. It's a little sad, but we're enough for each other. I don't need more. If you notice anything strange or familiar in my story, leave me a comment. If necessary, I'll go back and even take photos. Honestly, I'm having a hard time remembering everything, but I think I've written down everything I can recall. The house had 3 sections: the main entrance, the basement, and the attic. The attic was the scariest part for me because no one in my family knew what was up there. None of us had ever gone in. My dad once tried to open the attic door, but he said it was stuck, possibly due to something falling on it or blocking it. We lived in that house for only a year anyway. Strangely enough, as I'm writing this, I'm starting to remember more. I recall a woman once saying that everyone who moved into that house left shortly after. And yes, she was right. It really happened. I hope I never have to go back there.